Quite stick. This is perfect weather today too, though.
I U-turned and almost ran into somebody though. He was flipping me off.
Shit happens. Shit happens.
Oh, one more.
Ready? All right, what's up, guys? Me and Jordan here are at Metroflex Arlington, the OG Metroflex, for our leg day. This is both of our first leg days here. Leg day here. So we're excited. Yes, it's going to be brutal. As you can see,
it's only like 74 degrees, so it's not as bad as it'll be this summer.
Oh yeah, we picked a really good day weather-wise. But you can see you got the Ronnie Coleman, the Nebula, the leg press. So we'll be on this today. Head on some squats. So you'll see it in the video. But we're excited to come in here, get the leg day in. First time here at OG Metroflex.
It's gonna be awesome. Gonna start things off with an Icarian leg curl. I already tested it out. Thing feels awesome. Some of this old school stuff you just can't remake. I mean, even it stood the test of time. Some of it may be a little crooked, but it's still so much better than all the new stuff they make, to be honest.
It gets the job done, that's for sure. See how she goes.
Big set, let's go.
No. If this top set,
Bit too light.
yeah.
I love a lot of these old school seated leg curls, but the ones I've used, the stack doesn't go very heavy. So we're having to add some weight. He's got stronger hamstrings than I do. They're a little heavier, but that's why they make these gym pins. They're perfect. Good, perfect. Come on. Oh, good. 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 Eight. Oh. Oh. Come on. 10. Good. 2. Good. Go. Little help. Good. 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 Oh, shit.
One. Good. Good. Come on. 8. Good. Come on. Good. 2. Another one. Come on. Squeeze. Yep. Come on. Down.
A lot of seated leg curl put like too much tension on the stretch, like right at the top get really heavy, and this one's just so good about feeling smooth all the way throughout. Like I feel like I could just swing a ton of weight and I could never get hurt. I love that.
I think it's to feel that smooth.
This is
But it zaps it in the belly.
Excuse me?
It zaps it in the belly.
Right in the belly.
Yeah.
And you can get a good contraction without having to, like you said, the weight's not all the way down there, so helps get a good contraction.
have smaller legs and then it'll work.
Yeah.
He's hitting the top on the leg extension like really easily. And the problem is with the leg extensions, once your hamstrings get to a certain size, you start sitting up higher and higher on it, and it makes the movement way different. Like your knee doesn't line up with the joint. It just makes it awkward. We're gonna see if we can do this.
So I want you to try it out for a sec, see, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, for the most part, yeah, we're peak all season.
The heaviest we've been in a while.
Yeah, you're peak all season right now.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna start cutting down here soonish. I do plan on competing this year, just don't know what show yet. But right now, yeah, we're basically full blown, lots of food. But luckily, we're training a little earlier today, so I don't have as much food in my stomach. So that's actually good for a leg day.
Yeah, it's been good. I mean, like when me and Brandon started training together, I was in prep. Well, getting into prep, and then further and further into prep, I'm starting to get weaker, and this dude's just getting stronger. So now we can kind of hang with this close to the same weights on some stuff. It's a little more fun. Come on. Push. Good. Good. Come on, one more. Up. Good.
Drop to 45.
Let's go. That's you. Come on. Good.
Have me 4 more.
Gotcha. Come on.
3. Good.
We're having to hold it in the whole time. This is like, we can sling this and that gym pin isn't going anywhere. I love this stuff. It's made to handle some weight.
Even to the old school pieces to be good.
A lot of these machines, some of them now, like when we gym pin it, I'm like, is this thing gonna hold up, right? It doesn't look like it was made to add this weight on. Good. Come on. Good. Come on. 2. Yeah. 1. Come on. Squeeze. Yeah. Oh. Good set. Drop the 45. Yours. Come on. Help. 2. Come on. Please. Good. Nice. How ideal was that? Now we squat. This way we don't have to go so heavy on squats. I don't know if I'll be competing or not this year. If I do, it'll be overseas later in the fall. But if I don't, I'll be supporting him during his prep. You know, regardless of whether we're in off season or prep, it's the same thing. Train as heavy as we can, all out to failure. Just put everything in here.
We're always training hard, but it's fun. This is every day for me. Every leg day, it's that morning, you know, I have that anxious feeling. And it never goes away because no matter what, leg day is going to be one of the hardest, it's my hardest training session. I'm sure it's also Jordan can attest.
Yeah, so, I mean, I was just talking to a client about this yesterday. He's like, man, I'm in this diet phase and I had no motivation to do legs. I'm like, dude, that's everybody.
Yeah.
Literally, no one goes into legs unless you're slacking, thinking this is going to be a fun, easy time. Yeah. Come on. Focus on those quads. Let's go. Tension on quads. Good. Come on. Yes.
Because like when he said we're gonna be here today, I was like, fuck. Well, it was Wednesday or Thursday. I was like, fuck yeah. And then I was doing the lunges, last exercise, last set of that workout, and I pulled. And it was like 2 days. I couldn't really do much with it. No bruising, but it lingered. Past 2 days, I haven't felt anything. I know it wasn't that smartest thing, but I'm being smart now. If I were to keep going heavier, it might be bad.
For us, that's what takes more discipline at this stage, honestly.
Might want to pivot.
Like, we're so good at this point at sticking to our diet, never missing our training, going all out to failure on training. Those aren't the hard things. It's like knowing when to pull back at this stage. I was just talking to Ben Chow about that. Saw him the other day. And, you know, I was talking about my elbows hurting and stuff and needing to switch up some movements. And it's like, once you're at this stage, you've got to know when to pull back. Otherwise, that's when you end up staying stagnant because you keep having to baby injuries. So when you're starting out, don't worry about the risk of injury so much. You could train so hard. I remember when I was starting out, I felt invincible. Nothing was gonna happen unless I was totally stupid. But the more muscle you build, the easier those things happen. You gotta stay disciplined and not to.
Because, you know, if I had an ego, I would go for that 5 plates and say, fuck it, 'cause I'm here, I'm on camera, YouTube, but it's not worth the risk. I have a lot riding on my body, and if I fuck up my adductor or hamstring, whatever this is, it would be weeks and months without training. So it sucks, but have to be smart.
I'm eating a good bit of food. We just backed off to like 800 grams of carbs. Freaking starving. I would be totally munching on snacks if I was allowed to between every meal. Appetite's crazy, Amy.
I did 5.5 last.
Let's see, I'm gonna go real slow.
Come on. Nice.
I'm going.
Come on. Good. 5. Come on. 6. Come on. 4. Drive. Tight. Come on. Push. 8. Come on. Get another one. Drive. Good. Push. Yes. Come on. Up. Drive.
It actually broke one time. A guy was doing drugs. He just lets it go. It snapped off on both ends. And so I made a buy out of the Texas Power Bar. There's a Texas Power Bar in there now.
Yeah.
Look at this, folks. Good.
Come on. Big set. Good. Yep. Yeah. Come on, Jordan. Yes. Another. Strong. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Yes. There we go. Good set. Good set.
Those salts are strong, bro.
Oh, really?
Oh my god.
I haven't tried those.
I mean, they just activated them. Like, I got it from when I came in here. I was like, damn.
Nice. 4. Come on. Good. 4. Yeah. Good. Come on. It's all you. 3. Let's go. Good. 2. Come on. 1. Drive. Nice.
I mean, yeah, dude,
Not June, July yet.
Not even 80 yet. Imagine when it's like here, 110 degrees. It'll be a long off season. I was just thinking last year, I was like, well, luckily now that I'm in Texas, pretty much every year I'll be in shape in the summer because I'll be competing prior to the Olympia. And here I am going to be full swing off season until like after the summer.
You like me last summer.
Yeah.
So enjoy that. You sweat way more than I do, so you're going to be struggling. But nonetheless, with all things considered, that was a pretty good first leg day for us here at the OG Metroflex. I had to modify the workout, but shit, you just gotta do what you gotta do. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I can hardly stand up. My legs are so pumped. I just want to like lay down on the ground. So it was good. You know, like we said before, sometimes we got to pivot. There have been plenty of times that I've trained with Brandon, more times for me than for him, where I've had to say, all right, we're pulling off a good bit of weight because of my adductor or whatever. I've had probably the most issues. It's funny, legs are my strong point, but I probably had the most injuries in my legs. This goes to show you don't always have to train crazy heavy to build your legs. Those sets where he slowed it way down and really got in a rhythm on the leg press of getting those solid reps in, he's getting more tension on his quads than most people even know how to do. So you can still grow if you can learn how to train around injuries and pivot to what you need to do.
Absolutely.
So he does a great job of that because he's experienced. That's training IQ.
And like I said, if I would have done the heavy squat set, if I popped something, I wouldn't be able to let myself lift that down. So it's a learning for me and for any guys watching this video that if you're going through this, just know that you have next week, you'll come back and train, you'll feel better. Just be smart. Be smart. Shit happens, but be smart.
Still really, really hard not to go super heavy in here with the environment this is. I think I heard you out here talking about how no matter what, no matter who's in here, what experience level they are, everybody's in here working hard, and I love that. So it's really hard not to push all out.
You don't see people on their phones, on the machines, they're working. Like, we love seeing that shit. Like, because obviously, yes, we train hard, but and it's an extreme level. But if anybody's in here working hard, we just love seeing it. I don't care if the form's not correct. Like, if they're training hard, and I love seeing that shit.
Yeah, and that's where Ronnie, Branch, Johnny, they all set the tone here. So that's Texas bodybuilding.
We gotta keep that going.
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah.